Hi guys, it's Goretti. I thought I'd do a quick video about something besides tarot. And that is my main thing that I do is my mediumship. I thought I'd give a brief background about how I got started and stuff. So for me, I was 5 when I first started seeing and feeling and hearing spirit. It was a quite traumatic experience, unfortunately. I actually got a spirit attached to me. Hi, my niece is here. Sorry, guys. I got a spirit attached to me at the age of 5, and it wasn't a pretty sight because he had died in a fire, and so he came to me all burned and not pretty. And for a 5-year-old, I bet you guys can imagine how traumatic that could be for a 5-year-old. And so since then, my parents have always been really open to it because on my mom's side of the family, we have a history of mediums and witches, if you want to call them witches. They weren't called witches in the old towns and small little towns in Portugal, but in today's society, they would be considered witches. But so that being said, my mom kind of knew what was happening, and she was able to contact some mediums in Portugal to kind of have them help me when I was 5 because I didn't know what was going on. And then it got kind of quiet for a while until I hit about 15 or 16 when it came back again really strong. But by that point in time, I kind of knew what was happening, and it didn't freak me out. I didn't have any training. I did read some books. My mom got me some books. That's also around the same time that my mom got me my first 2 tarot decks, or 1 tarot deck and 1 oracle deck. And so since then, I've kind of just studied on my own and kind of figured out what works for me in regards to rituals before a sitting with clients. I don't have to have, if anybody's wondering, I don't have to have a person physically sitting in front of me to connect with their loved ones that have died. I have done mediumship readings with clients over Skype, and even via email. It's just harder because you can't get feedback from the person directly as their relatives or friends are coming through. So it's very one-sided, and it's hard to get confirmation if what I'm getting is accurate and to them. I have worked with James Van Prague, who's an amazing man and very patient. But he's a phenomenal teacher, and he was kind of able to help me on being able to focus on separate the intuitive side and the medium side. Because when I would read for clients with tarot, I'd have all their loved ones kind of come through, but they weren't there for a medium reading. They were there for a tarot reading. So with his help, I was able to kind of separate the two in a way. I've also worked a little bit with Doreen Virtue, who, of course, everybody knows Doreen Virtue. She works a lot more with guides and angels, but I've been quite able, quite solid with my guide and my angels and guides. I like just to call them all guides because that's what they are. So I didn't really work with her too much. But yeah, so that's kind of how it all happened. I also, I can do a bit of energy healing, I guess you can call it. Everybody calls it Reiki now. But when I was younger, Reiki didn't really come around too much, not in that terminology at least. Yeah, so if there's anything you guys want to know, leave a comment down below, and I would love to answer questions, or if you guys need some prayers done, I do that for free. Prayers are always easy to be done, so again, just leave them down below or on any of my medium videos. So yeah, bye you guys.